Hello, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing good on your side. Let me get those colors running down below and I'll explain what I got going on here. I have a 18 by 24 inch canvas. I have a black canvas and I went ahead and just put a little bit of some Bob Ross liquid clear. That's why it's got a nice little shine on it. And that's basically it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my palette knife and I'm going to take these two colors. So I have basically 3 parts of Van Dyke brown and 1 part of Prussian blue. So basically whatever pile you have of brown, just basically 1/3 of it, make it some blue, and then you'll be good, okay? And you go ahead and you just mix these two very, very thoroughly, okay? And today I thought we're going to actually do one of my older paintings. I'm going to redo the ghost painting. Been basically wanted to do go back and just start to like repaint some of the older paintings because the channel has gotten a lot better since then, at least with the quality of the camera and everything else. So hopefully this will be a little bit more thorough and give you a little bit more of an idea. And there we go. So this is going to be that ghost painting. If you go into my channel and look at the videos and you look at the most popular one, that's the painting we're going to redo today, okay? So basically, we're going to use white and then the Van Dyke brown and Prussian blue mixture, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and clean my knife. And I'm just going to grab a 2-inch brush. I think I'll grab this guy right here. And we're going to go ahead and just tint the canvas. So there's nothing on there other than just some clear medium. So we're going to go ahead and just tint the canvas, okay? You don't need a lot of this. Don't need a lot, just enough to be able to just tint the canvas basically, okay? And with that, let's take a deep breath and feel good about ourselves, and let's go ahead and have an awesome painting. So there you go. You're just going to put a nice thin amount of that mixture that we made, that brown and blue mixture, okay? You don't need a lot. We just need to be able to basically, like I said, tint the canvas, and that is it. You know, just do a little bit more, just a little bit more, and up and down. Make sure it's nice and even. And that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. I'm going to go right into another clean 2-inch brush. I'm going to start into my white here, okay? We'll pull some down and tap it in. And you don't need this much paint for this type of painting. I did overdo it, but just wanted to give you a heads up. So we're going to go right here. We'll start here and start to just doing these little X's like this all the way around, okay? But we're going to start right here and then kind of work our way around. And you can spin it if you need to, all types of stuff. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just going to bring it down to about halfway here. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off a little bit of that because we do have that background paint that we put on here. And we'll come right here and we'll start right here. And once again, just start bouncing it back and forth and moving it around and moving it out. And there we go. There we go. You don't need a lot of paint, okay? Just be careful because this black canvas, you know, the color will pop out pretty good, as you can tell, okay? And I'm just going to come in and there we go. Let me go ahead and just tap up a little bit more, and start right here because it's the brightest, and then I'm going to work a little bit more down here, and then there we go. Should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and just very softly just kind of blend that out a little bit. There we go. Do something like that. And just very softly. Very softly. And there we go. We got some nice colors popping off there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I'm gonna go and grab that dirty 2-inch brush from earlier from staining the canvas. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it down a little bit and just tap. You really just need the top corner, the top corner of the brush, okay? And you're just gonna tap, 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 and just open up those bristles. And we're gonna come in, just start tapping like so, and just putting in some background stuff. Now I haven't painted this painting in 4 years since I did it the last time, so I'm just going off of memory and stuff like that. So it's okay, you just gotta put some stuff in there, and there we go. We'll tap in a little bit more, and we'll come over here. There, it's gonna stick out nice because we have that nice background there. And I'm just gonna start filling this in. There you go. And I'm not doing anything. A couple of taps, tap, tap. See? And just the faster you do it, a little bit more action and stuff like that, but you can go nice and slow, okay? There we go. And I'm just tapping down, trying to bring some of that color down. Maybe we'll darken it, a couple little spots here. Let's try right here. There we go. Let's make it look a little bit better. A little bit better, maybe. Something nice right there. Maybe same thing here. Just there. I really like the contrast right there. I'm just going to pop in a little extra something. There. Put that up. There. There you go. We got a nice little background kind of working. And I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think I'll just use this brush. Let me wipe some of it off. And I'll go into my white here. Don't need a lot. I'm going to come over here and actually kind of tap some of that off. And we're going to go in and just pop in a little bit of mist here, okay? Just come in and tap in a little bit of mist. And just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. Remember, it really sticks out, so just be careful with the white and how much you use. If you pop in a little bit too much, just keep going over it and it'll kind of fizzle itself out. There we go. And then very softly. There we go. Straight on up, just like that. There we go. We'll do something like that. I'm just going to tap in just a little bit of dark. Just a little bit of dark. There. There we go. So we have some extra little stuff working in the background there, okay? And I'm going to put this down. I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to use a 1-inch brush, and if I need to, I'll go to my blender brush. We're going to go ahead and put the ghost in now. So I'm going to add just a little bit of this white. Very softly. I barely have any on here. Barely have any on here. There we go. And let's go ahead and figure she'll be, we'll do the ghost right here. Come in. Just like that. I'm just going to sit here and spin a little bit. Got a little fuzzies. There we go. And just sit here and just go like this for a little bit and get it nice and blended. a little bit more up here. Bigger a head and a little bit of a body. There we go. There we go, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for a second. I'm gonna grab a liner brush. Let me grab, I think I'll use this liner brush here. I'm just gonna go straight into some of the titanium white, okay? Not too much. You don't want too much detail or you kind of lose everything, but this will at least give us a background here. Here. There we go. So like there's some hair. Just looking at the back maybe of a ghost. There you go. It'll give you some little extra detail. I'm just getting just a little bit here. Maybe you'll have something like this. We'll come over this way. Maybe something like this. There we go. And I'll just come in and just get a little bit of some stuff here. You don't want a lot of detail. You want to try to keep this so it looks like it's translucent. Here we go. There we go. And go ahead and just try to get a little bit more of the hair in here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and use that 1-inch brush and just start to push that in there. Push that in there. Kind of get rid of some of those sharper lines. I'm just going to, there we go. Very soft, very soft. Let me go ahead and I'm going to just use a fan brush so it can add a little bit of dark. Just tap a little bit. We don't want it too dark, I don't think, but we want to have something here. There. Here. There. Well, you get it makes it maybe look a little bit more translucent, like you're seeing through it. So you need to, this is one of those times you got to play with your dark colors and your lights, and eventually things just start to pop out a little bit better. But there's your little bit of your ghost. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. A little bit more in the, over here. There's the lights coming that way, maybe. There. And I'll just slowly kind of bring it back. Grab a little bit more. There. There you go. And take that 1-inch brush. Give me 1 second. Here you go. We'll just come in. Once again, just push that in there. And I'm going to grab fan brush. Get a little bit more of that dark. Remember, back and forth with your light and your dark, okay? We're going to come in and start to there. There. So it's got a nice kind of translucent kind of color. There we go. Now you can see basically there's a little bit of a ghost. A little bit of a ghost. Let's just a little bit. There. There you go. So we got a nice, beautiful ghost. I'm going to go ahead, put down my liner brush. I'm going to grab that 2-inch brush. And got a nice 2-inch brush. I'm still using the same brush that I did this white with, okay? Just tap some of it in. Just be careful, it might be a little bit too bright. And then we're going to come in and just start to put in some smokes, mist, stuff like that. There. And then lift it up. Lift it up. That's the secret. Here. Maybe. There we go. Lift it up. Lift it up. Just making sure there's not too much of a glare. And very softly. There. There you go. I'm going to take a little bit of this dark color here, and I want to kind of just come in and, I don't know, put something like that, maybe something like that. And give me 1 second. Here we go. I'm going to come back with this guy and just there. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit of some water. So I'm going to use some of this. I might bounce back and forth. Figure this is right here. Come in and just straight down. And we'll come over like this. Straight down the best that you can. And I'm going to come in and just tap into a little bit of that dark. Maybe just a little bit there. I'll come back with a little bit more white. There. All right, and then across. There you go. And I'll go right back into some of this white. I'm going to tap it and just come over here and just make it a little bit misty. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Just tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Make it mist out a little bit better. And then very soft, once again, straight up. I wouldn't say super soft. I mean, you might have to keep going over it a little bit, but it blends. It makes it look all smoky and misty. I'm going to come back with a little bit more dark. Oops, excuse me. A little bit more. Maybe right there. And then very soft. Very soft. And I'm just going to sit here for a little bit because I want to blend that line out a little bit. But there you go. And there we go. We got a nice scene working. I'm going to go ahead and use that fan brush. We're going to go ahead and put in these nice big old branches here. I'm using a new microphone, so hopefully it's not staticky, everything works. Otherwise, this painting will have to be redone. But hopefully everything's good. So I'm thinking, come in and wiggle, something like that. Get a little bit more here. And then we'll come in and make that a little bit thicker. There. And come in, just load up, chisel it, make it a nice sharp point, and come in and just figure out where else you'd like a branch. And maybe we'll have something come out, and maybe we'll do something like this. And maybe, there we go, something like that. And then maybe one more, just for the fun of it. I'm trying to think. Maybe this way. Come in. Maybe something like that. Working it up. There. Just something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and grab my liner brush, and I'm going to dip into my clear medium, my Bob Ross clear. I do recommend using a medium or an oil when you use a black canvas, because if you use that paint thinner, it's for a painting like this, you don't want to do that. But let's go ahead and just mix that in there and get it nice and good. We're going to come in and we're just going to start to add in some stuff here. There we go. I'm going to get a little bit more of that. Medium, because this is a little bit thick here. Grab myself a little bit more. There. And just do something like that. A little bit thicker. Here. Like that. Come in, grab a little bit. Here. Go a little bit thicker and then bring it down. There we go. And a couple more of these. And a couple more of these. Go like that. And there. And maybe have a little bit more of that. See, the thinner is nice because it's really thin. This clear medium's a little bit thick just because it's a little bit older. So it's a little bit not as easy to get to slide out, I guess, but there we go. And a couple more of these big, beautiful branches. There we go. There we go. Maybe something like that will come up and there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and maybe we got another one. Oh, maybe we'll just there. There we go. Come in. Put those branches behind. There we go. Okay, I think that's good for now. I'm going to go ahead. I'll put this down. And I'm going to use that same fan brush and go right back into the same pile here. And we're just going to go ahead and put in some, I don't know what you call it, shrubbery or some stuff. I don't know. These little hangy things that you can get here. So something like this, you just come in. There we go. Maybe we'll make this one a little bit there. Just find a nice spot, like maybe, I don't know. I like it here just because it's nice and bright, so you just come in and there. Maybe right here. maybe right here, just hang in and then just right in front. There. Just load it up and just come on in and just find yourself a nice little spot, maybe right here. And we could put one maybe right here. Same thing. And I'll just do up maybe one more and that would be it. Do it up right here just for the fun of it, and we'll just make this one a little bit wider. There you go. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another liner brush. I'm gonna dip into some more of that medium. I'm gonna come right here into the white. I'm gonna loosen it up nicely. And I'm gonna come right over here and sign my name. This was fun to redo this painting. Hopefully this came out a little bit better and you learned something from it. And from time to time, I might just go back and repaint some of these older paintings that I had. And until next time, I always want to wish you the best. Stay safe.